Because cats are exceptional groomers, no feline will ever intentionally choose to be unclean. If your cat has greasy and matted fur, especially if it's perpetual, then something is obviously wrong. You can tell a lot about a cat's general state of wellness, both mentally and physically, by the condition of their fur. In this video, we will discuss the various reasons why cats succumb to greasy and clumpy fur, and how to treat the core and underlying issues. The reason for this state of being is typically physical, in terms of a lack of grooming ability, or medical, as it relates to a condition that is causing the issue regardless of attempts to groom. The most notable physical ailments include obesity, arthritis, and dental pain. If your cat is overweight, grooming can be a daunting task, and not every area can be reached. Over time, this can lead to an unkempt appearance. Arthritis follows a similar, yet unfortunate formula. Lack of range and the inability to reach certain areas can leave your cat vulnerable to a generally dirty appearance. In respect to dental pain, this is likely a cause that most people would probably not recognize, at least not initially. Because cats groom with their teeth and tongue, any sort of tooth or gum issue could promote intense pain. The licking and pulling of fur could simply be too much of a complex task and is simply not worth the discomfort. This can lead to greasy and clumpy fur, especially if the dental ailment worsens. Transitioning to medical conditions, some notable ailments can include allergies and diseases of the skin, hyperthyroidism, diabetes, and poor diet. While allergies and skin conditions essentially speak for themselves, hyperthyroidism that goes undiagnosed can leave a cat owner rather miffed. Generally speaking, most of the ailments that have been mentioned can be logically concluded even without a medical professional. For example, if your cat is quite large or has trouble moving, it's easy to assume that general grooming would be quite difficult. Hyperthyroidism, on the other hand, is not something you can see. Thus, the appearance of greasy and clumpy fur can be confusing without a proper diagnosis. More common in older cats, one of the most common symptoms of hyperthyroidism is indeed that of greasy, matted, and generally waxy-looking fur. Often linked to obesity, diabetes can manifest itself in various negative ways that can impact your cat's appearance, thus giving your feline's coat a rather mangled and unkempt appearance. Combining the issues of poor diet and depression, for the sake of our discussion, both medical conditions can have the same symptoms when it comes to physical care. If your cat is not eating properly and is not receiving appropriate nutrition, their fur will suffer. On a similar scope, depressed cats can become lethargic and lose all interest in daily activities. Proper grooming is often one of the first things that is neglected. It's paramount to note that greasy and matted fur in itself is not a condition, but rather a symptom or a side effect. Either your cat is physically unable to groom, thus the greasy fur, or a medical condition such as diabetes or hyperthyroidism is producing this element of a problematic coat. Before you begin to clean or treat effectively, you must first receive a proper diagnosis. Depending on your cat's condition, the issue could resolve itself once the core health concern has been addressed properly. However, from a general perspective, bathing and combing can ease the situation considerably, especially if arthritis or obesity is the issue and your cat is no longer capable of proper grooming due to a physical setback. Through the use of proper shampoo, vet approved, and a quality comb, you can help to restore your cat's coat. Frequent bathing can also help to restore your cat's skin. Although greasy and matted fur is not an urgent concern, it is certainly something to keep an eye on, especially if the condition fails to improve or worsens. It's always vital to watch your cat's behavior. If you haven't seen your cat groom in a while, or you have witnessed that your cat seems to struggle to achieve what used to be basic grooming movements, contact your vet as soon as possible. And on that note, that'll conclude things for this video. We hope you enjoyed this content and found it informative. If you liked this material, we'd love for you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Whether you're currently watching this video at seniorcatwellness.com or directly from our YouTube channel, please click that subscribe button. We produce fresh content on a routine basis, so we'd love for you to stick around. Returning to the topic of this video, does your cat have clumpy, greasy, and matted fur? Has your cat ever dealt with this issue in the past? Whether you're handling it now or have endured this problem in the past, what are you doing and what did you do at the time? Was vet care needed? What was the final conclusion in respect to the root cause? Please share your story in the comment section below. I love to read it, and I know it could serve to help other cat owners who are dealing with this issue in real time. Until our paths cross again, we thank you so much for joining us. We wish you all the best, and we hope you have a wonderful day.